Hi guys, today I'm upset. So we're gonna read my cringy fanfiction. Please turn away if you do not like blueberry inflation. I swear this doesn't have any really bad scenes in it so far, but I do not plan to add any. But still, please do not watch this if you really are feeling uncomfortable with descriptions of blueberry inflation and stomach expanding. Alright, let's start to read. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I added music in every chapter. Let's start. 1. Karma is karma. You were looking at the gum in the invention room as Ka take it. Grammar mistake, I know. All the other animals looked over. Shere Khan. Wow. Guess you couldn't control yourself. Bagheera. Ka, spit it out. King Louie. Wow, look at your nose. Ka, what are you talking about, you silly orangutan? Ka feels his nose when he sees the color. He notices the urgency and didn't want to get indigestion, so he starts to hiss in delay as he started to rub your stomach. Ka, morsel, let me fill you up a bit. Bagheera, Ka, it won't work, you'll fill up too. Ka rolls his eyes, not listening. I started turning blue on my face. Ka was rubbing your stomach. Shere Khan, stop it, you'll ruin her. Bagheera, you're stupid, Ka, you'll fill up too. Ka, shh, shh. Ka keeps rubbing you. King Louie, Baloo, and everyone else was watching in suspense. I felt all cold as I turned blue completely. Ka, stop. Ka kept rubbing your stomach, not listening. King Louie, oh no. Bagheera, stop this instant, Ka. Shere Khan, you idiot. I start feeling my stomach gurgle as I start swelling in my blue tracksuit. Ka continues to rub your expanding belly. Shere Khan, stop rubbing her stomach before you make yours expand too. The bulge in my stomach was visible outside of my clothing now. Ka keeps rubbing your belly. The other animals were in shock. King Louie, Ka, it's already working. Stop. Bagheera, oh, this is bad. Shere Khan, Ka, you stupid snake, you're gonna ruin yourself. I tried getting Ka's coils off of me. Stop, please. But Ka's coils were stronger and he kept rubbing your growing belly. The animals in the room were all shocked and worried. Shere Khan, you fool, you'll regret this. Bagheera, stop rubbing her before you blow up yourself. I eventually looked obese as I start to feel my stomach gurgling more and intensely. Ka didn't stop rubbing your massive belly. Everyone was shocked and worried. King Louie, you stupid snake, look at the size of her. Shere Khan, you'd better stop before you end up like her. Bagheera, you're insane, Ka, stop or you'll explode. I let out a gasp for air. Ka's eyes widened as he felt you gasping for air. Everyone in the room was getting panicked. King Louie, stop rubbing her belly, you fool. Shere Khan, it's already too much. You'll blow up yourself. Bagheera, that's enough, Ka. You've ruined her. Stop. I was now ball-sized, looking at Ka. Ka's coils were very tight around you as he finally stopped rubbing your belly. The room was filled with a tense silence as everyone stared at you and him. King Louie, you idiot, look what you did to her. Shere Khan, you ruined her and yourself. Bagheera, you absolute fool, you should have listened. Ka realized the gravity of the situation and started to feel his own belly starting to bulge. Shere Khan, look at you, you incompetent snake, you've ruined yourself just like you ruined her. Bagheera, you should have listened, Ka, now you're in trouble too. King Louie, you really did it this time, you're both in a pickle now. Ka starts to panic as he feels his own belly growing larger and rounder. Shere Khan, you absolute moron, you've doomed both you and her. Bagheera, you should have thought about the consequences before you rubbed her belly. King Louie, you've caused this huge mess, now you've got to suffer with her. Ka begins to realize the enormity of his mistake as he looks down at his own growing belly. Ka, I didn't think it would happen to me too. Bagheera, well, you should have thought about it before you started rubbing her belly. Shere Khan, you brought this on yourself, Kaa. You're as bloated as her now. Kaa feels the weight of his actions as his own belly continues to expand. Kaa, I was so foolish. King Louie, you were stupid, Kaa. You ruined her with your irresponsible actions, and now you're in the same boat. Bagheera, you should have listened to us. Now you're stuck in this over-bloated situation with her. I see Kaa slither away, and he was going to need to be found later. Kaa slithers away, his belly still growing and gurgling loudly, as he desperately tries to find solace and hide from the others. Meanwhile, the other animals turn their attention towards you, still in shock and disbelief at the sight of your bloated form. Bagheera, what are we going to do about her? I start struggling. The animals watch as you struggle, trying to move in your heavily bloated state. Shere Khan, look at her, she can barely move. King Louie, it's like she's stuck in an enormous squishy prison. I needed to be rolled to the juicing room, as did Kaa when we find him later. The animals realize that you're too bloated to walk as they decide to roll you towards the juicing room. Bagheera, looks like we need to roll her. She can barely move on her own now. Shere Khan, and we'll have to find Kaa eventually too. He's probably struggling to slither with that huge bloated belly. They begin rolling you towards the juicing room, the sound of your bloated belly being rolled across the ground echoing through the area. The animals are still in shock and disbelief at the situation. King Louie, I can't believe this is happening. A snake and a girl, both ridiculously bloated and in need of juicing. It's a sight to behold. You finally reach the juicing room. Bagheera, here we are. Let's get her in there. Shere Khan, this is going to be quite a task. Her blood state is so immense. King Louie, I know, but we have to do what's necessary to fix this mess. They begin the process of getting you into the juicing room, carefully maneuvering your bloated form into a position where the juicing machine can access your belly. Bagheera, this is going to be a challenge. She's so gigantic now. Shere Khan, we just have to be careful and take our time. We can't be reckless with her bloated state. King Louie, right, her condition is precarious to hurry the process. After a few hours of juicing later, your bloated form slowly starts to deflate as excess juice is drained away. Bagheera, her bloating is slowly going down. Shere Khan, good, the juicing is working. She was so heavily bloated, it's a relief to see her getting smaller. King Louie, we should keep at it until she's back to a reasonable size. I started to turn back to my normal color. As the juicing progressed, you started to regain your natural color. The bloated blue was replaced by your natural skin tone. Bagheera, look at that. Her natural coloration is coming back. Shere Khan, yes, the juicing is definitely making a difference. Her balloon form is gradually shrinking to normal. King Louie, we're almost there, just a little more and she should be back to her regular size. I was finally deflated. The juicing process was finally complete, and all the excess juice was extracted from you. You deflated back to your regular size. Bagheera, her bloating is gone. Shere Khan, we did it. She's back to her normal size thanks to the juicing. King Louie, she looks much better now, no longer a huge overinflated ball of a girl. I still looked very dazed as I start looking around for Kaa, hoping to see him again.